What's going on, Jerome's? So, of course, stand by your man. Stand by our guy, Jonathan James McCarthy. Had his ups, lots of ups. Had a couple downs. But, this week, talked about how working on the mechanics, working on technique, and that's something that you have to try and do on the fly mid-season. It's a little bit tough, and he was very honest about it, where he said, you're rewiring neurological pathways, and that's not something that happens overnight. Just understanding and giving myself that grace, that patience, that I might not have it today, but it's something that I'm going to continue to strive after, day after day, rep after rep, and get to the place where we all want me to be. As I burp. I kind of like keeping the burps in because it shows that we're human. Anything new, like tying your shoe, takes time. Well, actually, no. So we're teaching our middle kid how to tie his shoes. If he doesn't get it within his first 5 starts, boo, boo. He earned some of them. Especially playing at that level in the National Football League. So honestly, it was a very honest and open, maybe even a little bit vulnerable response. We're just like, he could have filibustered it. At the end of the day, we're just trying to stack up good days, blah, 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 blah. But he's like, yeah, this is going to take some time. I do need to put in that work. But luckily, J.J. McCarthy has that work ethic, as well as Kevin McConnell is indeed the quarterback whisperer. So every little thing is indeed going to be all right. Because if it's not, long story longer. So Richard Sherman, San Francisco 49ers legend, cornerback, Richard Sherman. So there was a little bit of a buzz this week around McCarthy's comments, and Sherman basically just jumped all over J.J. McCarthy, saying this: if my quarterback's thinking about neurological pathways, then he's not going out there and executing. He's not thinking about, hey, who's the open receiver? Go through my progressions. What defense are they playing? Et cetera, et cetera. It's almost like making excuses. Again, Richard Sherman went to Stanford, right? So he should respect a quarterback using terms like neurological pathways as opposed to, I don't know, Josh Allen, I throw ball, I run ball. I'm Josh Allen. It's everyone else's fault but mine. So Richard Sherman should actually be backing J.J. McCarthy. I would understand this. All right, continue. And not that the guy isn't a good player. I thought at Michigan he showed a really cool skill set, able to execute a pro-style offense, but I thought he was limited. I thought he showed, hey, I'm a game manager, and that's what he is. If you surround him with incredible talent, he can get you there. He can play himself mistake-free in big games, but right now he's limiting, and he's holding them back with big-time mistakes. He's missing by 10 yards. Everybody's saying, wait for him to develop. This team doesn't have time to wait. So, he's jumping on that bandwagon as well. Where, we've talked about this too. Obviously, you want your team to win the Super Bowl every single season. Hoisted Lombardi's a dozen times in the next 10 years. But we've gone over the cap situation for the Vikings in 2026, and we've stated several times that the Vikings are in a 3-year Super Bowl window. This is year 1 with J.J. McCarthy before the 5th-year option of his rookie deal kicks in. And this team, so look at this team as constituted. And we talked about the cap next year. The Vikings can keep anyone that they want, right? Name one single player that the Vikings will lose, whether have to trade him, free agency, cut, etc., that they actually want to keep. Now, there's certainly some players that will be gone because of age, because of bad contract, because they don't want to keep them. But tell me how the Vikings can't keep Addison if they want to, right? How they can't keep Hawkinson if they actually want to. Right, how they can't keep Jonathan Grenard if they really want to. Definitely deserves a new contract, Cashman, etc. So this team, its core, is going to be intact for the next few seasons. So it almost feels like they're moving the goalposts, and all of a sudden it's a false narrative. Was J.J. McCarthy walking into a fantastic situation? Yes, he has. He also missed 5 games early in the season because of a high ankle sprain, so that definitely put a crimp in his development. But hey, the Vikings are what they are at this point. We've seen some amazing highs with J.J. McCarthy. It's almost like they completely ignore the good things that McCarthy does, right? Hitting some of those moonshots early on in the season, the 2 touchdown passes to Justin Jefferson. You know how many touchdown passes Jefferson had with Carson Wentz? 0. Goose egg, D'Angelo Russell, right? But just ignore all that and focus on the bad. It's what the media is doing. Plus, again, I don't understand this whole thing with the media like breaking down the door of J.J. McCarthy and just harassing him. right? And Richard Sherman here, again, should respect the neurological pathways. He's not going out there next year. He's not thinking about, hey, who's the open receiver? Yeah, because J.J. McCarthy used the term neurological pathways. He's not thinking about who's the open receiver. He's not thinking about his progressions. He's not thinking about the defense that he's up against. It's like, neurological pathways. I'm Josh Allen. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, but it's okay. 9, lock in, prove all the haters and the losers wrong, because this is a perfect setup. This is the absolute perfect setup, because nobody believes in McCarthy anymore. Everyone forgets all of the good things that have happened this year, and it's all on 9 shoulders. 9 up against the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers and their alleged stud defense. Just bring it on, man. Bring it on. But Richard Sherman, frankly, the buzz around here, it's kind of disappointing. We expected more, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Richard Sherman just kind of trashes J.J. McCarthy for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. Let us know your thoughts. Hey, how about C.J. Stroud? How's he doing this year? Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.